Ensomatosis is a new ritualistic, dark ambient, ceremonial invocation album forthcoming from Corona Barathri, one of my favorite recording artists in that genre, and who, under my work as Akhtya and my ceremonial presentations, have collaborated with. I recently contributed a series of invocations and vocals for this new recording, which they have a promo track available on their Bandcamp, known as Corona Barathri. Ensomatosis is a apotheosis piece in terms of its black alchemy. It's what I've defined, or what I can hold akin to in Luciferianism, as infernal union. And this album for them is dedicated to the fusion, that black alchemy of Samael and Nahemah, specifically to an intercourse or integration between the Ancient Serpent and the mother of demons, between the male and female evil principles resulting in the spawn of the unholy tribe. Let me define from my perspective. When you hear evil principles and mother of demons, understand that within the other side of what is the Qliphoth, these shadow, chaotic, abyssic emanations find resonance within those who can be attuned to it, who can consciously invoke it, but intuitively understand the nature of what is coming through and what is a part of you, and connecting to that in the other, in the shadow. And these satanic powers are not beholden to monotheistic religious, such as Christian, Hebrew, Judaism, or Kabbalah. It's not under the yoke of those laws. It is lawless in spirituality, and that's what makes it quote unquote evil. Now, embracing the shadow and the darkness can be called evil in those perspectives, but it is a balance between a type of what you're creating and what is destroying. And it's that cycle, that balance, that is to be held in perspective. Now, for Corona Barathri, the work is a reimagination of their earlier album, Womb of Sheol, which was issued in 2017, at the very beginning of their project, Corona Barathri. The invocations, as you will hear them throughout the recording, are specifically formulated and quite well in how there are specific patterns and rhythms utilized in the invocations, utilizing specific names of power. The Lord of Darkness, Samael, is invoked here as a type of what I would call, or from the shadow of the Zohar in Kabbalah, the Qliphoth or anti-cosmic impulse, the adversary, who is timeless and lawless. This concept comes from really 12th century Spanish Kabbalah, Lurianic Kabbalah, and Nathan of Gaza. And this type of work focused really on the nature of, now in this case, Nahemah, who is more or less not one and the same, but very close to the commonality of the goddess Lilith. And one could say they're even a mask for each other, different forms assumed. Now, in a forthcoming book that I am publishing within 2 months or less is Aramanic Yoga. And it is a focus on the chakras and the Archdevas, but also the Kundalini, the Shakti, which is a manifestation of Lilith or Nahemah as the serpent, which inspires that black flame within us, the emanation of Samael. It's the union, the alchemical union of Samael and Lilith internally, which begets what they call in avenues of Kabbalah, Chia, or the beast. And that is a symbol of the individual in a unity, in a balance, to become a vessel of the adversary. So, for a fan of dark ambient music, this is a most unique recording in the sense that the sounds they formulated are very specific, and it builds within like this tradition of ritualistic music, not only a mood but an ambience which echoes in the corridors of the subconscious. And it is a work of demonic theurgy, or that command over those two aspects of the dragon or the serpent that become one. The caduceus, its renewal, its internal power. And Nahemah, the Dark Mother, the Night Eternal, is joined in that fusion and transformation with Samael to beget vessels of satanic and Luciferian incarnation. So, with that said, I highly recommend the album if it's that you're into dark music, satanic horror themed, and I say that loosely, concepts just to listen. This is a great album. Not only that, for those in using meditative or ceremonial ambience or mood, this is also an excellent thing to consider. So with that said, check it out, and it's forthcoming. Thank you very much, and Banama Araman.